Hey y'all. So we was in the process of doing us a read for Pisces, and then the phone got the acting janky video cut off. Y'all know we coming up on Mercury retrograde the next couple of days, so we ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm fast track it, right? Listen. The main energy out on the table. First card out, we got awakening, and then we got manifestation, then we got poverty, need help. We have endings, we have moving on and actual money. So this lets me know that somebody awakening to the fact that they manifested poverty and endings for themselves, right? And that another person is actually moving on to the actual money, which is what they thought that they had manifested for themselves. So surprise, surprise, you know? Okay. Clarifying this awakening, we have a copycat in the reverse. So this person came to the realization, that you were not a copycat. This is dealing with somebody who thought that you was faking, when it came to your awakening, your spirituality, your gifts, all the rest of that. They thought that you was for play. And ultimately, you were not. This person figured out that they're really into you because you guys have good chemistry. You have good vibes. It's something about your auric field, And this person, or I ain't even gonna say this person, it's some type of proof or evidence that either you've come up on or somebody has discovered that this person veered off onto the wrong track and made a bad choice, right? And with them making that choice, it put you guys' love story or whatever it is that you had going on in the reverse, because somebody came toward them with some type of information about you and they actually listened to this person. They heard this person out, and they was taking it in. So, yeah. And then they ended up turning very forceful with you, like trying to force their ways on you is what I'm feeling like. Force their restrictions. It's something. It's like this person, they seen themselves growing with you, and then with this information or whatever came toward them, they ended up getting stuck in their shadow self. So then they tried to make you reside in your shadow self as well, via like blocking your growth, and they didn't care about trying to find the truth. They didn't care about trying to find common ground with you. They didn't care about, again, any compromise in this situation. So because they maneuvered like that, they actually manifested for a new beginning. See? So, but when they manifested this new beginning was for you and for them. What they didn't realize is that they were actually neglecting and abandoning their new beginning, that they were supposed to step into with the elevation of this progress. Whoever it was that came to this person ended up actually being the copycat. This person, wanted to be like you, long story short. But they came with all of this information. It seemed like caught this person off guard. And yeah, I don't know. So either way it goes, somebody may have given some type of money or something like that to this person that was into you too. Like they may have, I don't know what type of deal, it is that they had worked out. But they had some type of deal. And it's something with somebody giving money to somebody, and they was more so masking it like they thought that they had chemistry with this person. It's really given that you had two takers, but one of them disguised themselves as a giver by initially starting off giving to a person who it ended with them taking from that person, if it makes sense to you. But somebody got some type of proof, and another person don't want to hear it. Like it's too much, because with this change of action that they took when they decided to do something different with these bad choices, it caused for another person to move away from them, and with this person moving away, they suffer from some type of bank failure or something like that. It's like they were stuck again, like I said, in their shadow self with them bad choices, but it's seeming like another person actually walked into more stability They walked into, you know, a booming ass bank or something like that. I don't know how that went. But with this love story in the reverse, again, like I said, this person may have gotten a room or hooked up with this other person's secrecy that brought them this information, because this person came like putting on one hell of a show, like they were acting. I promise you, saying anything, doing anything. They made it real believable to this person, like for real. So when they came back to you with this bullshit, it's like you just was tired of it at this point, you know? It wasn't finding no understanding in the situation, because you understood that if this person actually cared for you the way that they tried to make it seem like they cared for you, then there would have been no room for all of this misunderstanding or anything like that. It's something in you that lets you know that this person believed the bullshit that this person was coming with because they wanted to believe it. You know what I mean? So it just was what it was. And it's like, you stop hiding that, you know. And again, I'm not sure with this creeping in the reverse, like something is coming out with it. And not to mention with this clout hungry, like this clout hungry person tired of creeping. They was tired of being hidden, is what it is. So yeah. And then you got somebody that's in poverty. They done suffered from the loss now. They done manifested this loss. And this is something that's going on right now, because this is their new beginning. Again, like I said. And you have something with this called a case. I'm not sure if this is a legal case or if this is actually sexually transmitted disease, sexually transmitted demon, sexually transmitted, you know what I mean? But it's something with a person using their lower chakras. And you have giving money. So somebody may have caught something from somebody they was receiving some type of money from, or they was giving some type of money to. And they don't want to hear it, because they know off top that this situation was toxic. This was something that they was not supposed to be doing. But get it understood that because of this case or whatever it is that somebody got going on, is giving me to feel like somebody went to the doctor or something like that and they got their results and they know, you know what I mean, they took it back to this person or something, and again, they don't want to hear it, but again, it's proof now. It's proof of this toxic shit that was going on. And with this new shit, this new discovery that has more so taken place, it's like, it's like somebody has moved on from this situation and has gotten a divorce. They have separated themselves from somebody in this contract or something like that due to these bad choices that they made. And now they're in bank failure. And see, they want to set the record straight now with this love story in reverse, you know, that it was no love in a situation to begin with. Ultimately, somebody was just hooking up with another person. You know, it was some type of romantic love affair. This person was being used as a sex fix. And them coming to this person with all this bullshit that they supposedly dug up on you with this dirt digging. Again, they was just clout hungry. But they was excited by the fact that this person was sucking up whatever it was that they was giving them. Like, again, you had like a secret op go to your partner, and they was actually amazed that your partner ended up being an op of yours too. But this person came with a whole lot of lies, like I promise you, just digging this dirt, and they watched it go down. Like, they watched you guys crumble like it was entertainment. For some of y'all, this is even somebody who you cried to, somebody you went to with your information as you was going through it. And they was the op the whole time, I promise you. And you got moving on. Thank you, next. Like, somebody just owned from it now. Just moving on from it. They forced another person to be tired in a situation, forced another person to move on from a situation. And what I mean by force, like play so much on you, you know what I mean, that you just couldn't bear. Look, tantric sex, a secret relationship, private relationship. Somebody was stepping out on you. And I'm feeling like you could feel it or something like that. But either way it goes, due to all this promiscuous energy that they got something going on now. What's this moving on? Thank you, Nate. You got to check yourself. So somebody might need to check their self. I'm not exactly sure, you know what I mean, cross watcher, whoever it is that this is for. With this moving on, thank you, next energy. This is really giving me to feel like somebody might be doing some sleeping around as well. So with this check yourself, you might need to check yourself because something is out in the open now and somebody is absolutely unbothered with this energy that they carry, and I'm telling you. Yeah, this might be even the situation getting exposed right here, but somebody is watching it go down. You got fulfilling fantasy. So it's the end of the road when it comes to fulfilling this fantasy. This shit played out now. I hear somebody got bigger issues that they don't know. You know what I mean? Like what to do. But this person viewed this, like I said, as a fantasy or something like that. This was all fun and games for them. This copycat energy. It's like they came across somebody where they thought that this person was able to be you better than you. It's strange though, because why would they want to get with somebody that's a fake you? God damn it. And they already got the real you. Like this person didn't think. And you have they running away from the fact that they done caught this case. It's the end of the road and feeling this for fantasy, and they running away from the fact that they done caught this case with this giving money situation. Somebody might even try to give you money not to say something. I'm not sure if you have involvement in this, you know what I mean, with this case. Again, if it just is what it is, you know. I ain't got shit to say about it if you do. It just is what it is. But either way it goes, somebody might be offering another person money and trying to, you know, kiss up to them, love bomb them, all the rest of that. Because they're trying to run away from the fact that they got this case. And you got doing drugs. So somebody might be having some type of addictions or battling some type of addictions. That might be what they're running to in order to self-soothe this situation, you know. It's helping them be able to block it out of their mind because it's a lot of cold, hard realities that they do not want to accept right now. They can't afford it. They can't afford it. You know? And it's something with this proof, having this proof lingering still. Love triangle in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody done divorced another person. They separated themselves from somebody. I'm feeling like, too, you could have been dealing with somebody who had a lot of different outside energies is what I'm hearing attached to them, meaning they were very lustful, they were very sexual, very promiscuous, and they went out there and got some type of lustful energy or lustful entity or lustful demon attached to them, and they was bringing it back to you. You may have noticed a difference in the smell, like your personal smell. You may have noticed a difference in, like with masculine, you being able to rise to performance, and feminine energy, something with your response. It's like it was different things that you were able to notice that was taking place with you in your personal energy, especially in your personal areas. where you knew that you were only connecting to this person, so you weren't bringing anything, and you somehow convinced yourself that they weren't connecting with anybody either. So you were tending to things like you were supposed to tend to them, but you were not getting the full perception of the view at first. They had some shit going on, like right up underneath your nose. It's really giving a feel like you were love struck or even sedated is what I'm hearing. You may have been under some type of love spell is what I'm hearing. Somebody, they blocked your view and made it so that you would only see what they wanted you to see. And then when you would see other, they would bend your perception to get you to submit to what it is that they're telling you saw. And then you would question what it was that you actually saw, or what it was that you initially put together. It was a lot of play, a lot of mind play, but you divorced yourself from this situation. You did something different. You removed yourself. And again, maybe even moved, because this is moving, and this is a guy like outside of a storage unit with boxes, and it says divorce in love triangle in the reverse. So you clearly removed yourself, or somebody removed themselves from this situation, and it took away from the choices that this person had. That's another thing that they're self-soothing about, because that was another part of the fantasy that fell apart. And you have hustling. So setting the record straight. Somebody disguised the bad choices that they was making, like they was hustling. Like, let's say that they were doing one job, they actually wasn't always doing what they said that they was working on doing. This is the type of person that wanted to get their money by any means. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, but somebody want to set the record straight and say that they was trying to get money. You know what I mean? That's why, because they still ended in a bank failure. So, shit. I guess they ended up not getting that. They still ended up being a motherfucking hater. Because they was definitely hating on your hustle. It's like they wanted you to stay put in a certain place while they rise above you. A hustling hater. What kind of shit is it in a romantic love affair? Doing drugs with a hustling hater. They linked up with somebody that brought the worst out of them instead of bringing the best out of them. It's strange as hell. Look, caution. They should have used caution with dealing with this person. And this digging dirt is something about them getting information on them. It's the same person that was getting information on you. Man, so somebody, I'm telling you, just like how they did you, that's how this person is doing them. That's how this person is doing them. Because, see, this person is viewing them, too, as like a op. Because how would they leave you the way that they left you? I keep telling you, this person, it's like they expected them to believe some of what they were saying, but they didn't expect them to be full-fledged involved the way that they was involved. It was almost like this person was waiting on somebody to come take them away from you. And it's strange, though, because it's like they didn't want to let you go still. It's giving a real case of wanting to have their cake and eat it, too. You know what I mean? Because it's not like they disliked you. They actually loved you so much that they hated you, but they felt like you were too good for them is what it was. It's like you were too good for them. And they knew that you were too good for them. And you brought out the insecurities of them by how much your light shined, by how calm you were, how loving you were, how nurturing you were, how giving you were. They had convinced themselves that people like you did not exist in today's day and age. And then all of a sudden, there you were. They didn't know how to take you. So when this other person came and began to feed them this bullshit, for some of y'all, it may have been like old things. Like they took the truth and expanded it. Like, you know what I mean? However it go, regardless, that's not who you is up to date. You've actually grown. You know, if you could see, goddamn it, growth in the dictionary, and be a picture of your ass right next to it, you know? So it's like, this person came and fed a side of them, like I said, that they wanted to be fed so that it could justify the bullshit that they were doing, and it's seeming like they still got karma. They got karma because they should have used caution when it came to listening to other people about their own personal business. Look, drama starting. Watching it all go down. This person that was clout hungry. Somebody watched them sacrifice the love of their life. I promised you. And it's strange because it's like, you're just tired. You're just tired. Not to mention all the stuff that this person has going on now. You feel like you can't return. You feel like you have grown beyond this person. You feel like they've done too much. They've done too much. And it's something about you ending contracts. Look, happiness, hater, emotional intelligence. You using your emotional intelligence, you know, ultimately this person just don't want you to be happy. They don't want to see you happy. And it's strange because I'm hearing with or without them. It's like they don't want to see you happy. Your happiness highlights their sadness. It's like your complete opposite. And they want to be like you or be on your end of the spectrum so bad that they hate you or demise you for being over there. But it's like you're all good. You're all positivity. You're all love. You're all, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're good. And that's what throws this for a loop. You know what I mean? Because you're not doing anything wrong. For you not to be who you are, that would mean, you know what I mean? Then for you to be the opposite of who you are, you would embody all that nasty ass energy that they embody. And that's not your character. That's not your character at all. Not to mention, we have enough fucked up people in the world. You know what I mean? So your smiling face, your loving heart, your gentle words, even if it's simply as making eye contact and smiling in the fucking grocery store, is needed, baby. And again, like I said, masculine or feminine. Because I do know that masculine, you know, have this hard or tough exterior too. I've even seen dumb shit about, you know, these little girls on the internet saying, you know, when masculines be tapped into their emotions and stuff like that. Oh, it's what they say, spicy, or what's that shit they say? Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's like coming for your manhood. And understood, if you, whatever side of the fence you play on, baby, I don't give a damn as long as you stand within your power, right? So we're going to nip that in the bud right there. But you being tapped into your feminine emotions, it ain't a goddamn thing wrong with that. It's enough men walking out around here that's desensitized because for the sake of not wanting to seem feminine. But then all this over masculine ass feminine energy is promoted. Understand that. They condemn the masculine for being feminine, but promote femininity to him. You see the clothes, right? But then they make that shit passive for the feminine energy to be all over aggressive, all raunchy. And you know what I mean? And that shit is accepted. That's cool. It's like, what kind of backward, you know what I mean? Like, and not to say that the men, it's okay for the men to be raunchy or anything like that. You know what I mean? But it's like, I can see how they're trying to flip. Even with, you know, the masculine, you have the masculine and their clothes are getting tighter. Their clothes are getting more feminine. If you look at the feminine energy clothes, theirs are getting bigger. They're getting baggier. You know, they wearing boyfriend jeans and all the rest of that. So understand what I'm saying too with this gender shit. Like how, you know, it's a play on the mind. Understand how it's happening on a small level with you in your day-to-day life and on a larger scale when you look around. You know what I mean? I don't even know how we got all the way over there. But listen, they want to be like you when they grow up. And you have to check yourself with this situation and use your emotional intelligence. And you knew to move on from this person because they simply was just a happiness hater. I feel like you had a couple people in your life where you had to move on from them. And you had to proceed with caution because you understood that people was just more so trying to get in your business to get information on you. Like, they really didn't have no purpose. They really didn't have, you know what I mean, no good motives, no nothing like this. When it came to this looking you up energy. Yeah. So somebody might be past this looking you up energy or this researching you or this even, you know, they were fulfilling a fantasy. But again, it's the end of the road with that. This person being all in your business like that. Studying you. Look, this happiness hater is crying over you. And you running from them because you know that they got this case. They done caught this case. They might, I even said that they might be trying to give you some type of money to be quiet or something like that. I don't know. But somebody is real upset when they looking you up. They running crying. Hey, because you already know the tea. You already know the tea. Somebody done came forth, I keep on saying that, with some type of proof of this toxic behavior that this person got with doing these drugs or whatever it is that they got going on with these addictions. Yeah, they're battling some type of addictions. I'm telling you, some type of toxic. It's something going on. You got I hate nothing about you with karmic friends. And so, this person don't hate nothing about you. This person that tried to have you in this third party, tried to have you as an option, this person that you divorced from, that you tried something new and set out on your own horizons, moved away from, it was really just a karmic friends, I'm telling you. I'm hearing it was your karmic friends too. Somebody was trying to hustle another person or something like that. It's really giving me to feel like you may have even had a friend who tried to hustle your partner. Tried to get some type of money out of them. They tried to get them to tend to them like they tend to you or something like that. It's you had a fake ass friend that was in secret competition with you, I'm telling you. And you ain't make no bad choices. That's why you got success. And you ain't got to set no motherfucking record straight because you ain't doing nothing but hustling. You ain't fucking with no karmic friends. Look. And you got a hater now trying to burn some type of evidence or something that they had. Showing the type of person that they was with this romantic love affair. I hear they trying to burn their test results from this get in the room energy. And whoever it is that got themselves up out of this situation, these people that's in this situation is pissed off at you. Look, shine. Your light simply irritate their demons because of your cautiousness, your cautiousness. Man. Man. And this happiness hater was doing some fake flexing. Starting drama, watching it all go down. You had a whole lot of fake people around you, and all they did was expose themselves, and you moved the fuck away from them, and you leveled up instantly, I promise you. God works in mysterious ways. I feel like that's what you're starting to realize, because you're the type of person who thrive on realness, not to mention the energy that you embody. It's certain shit that you ain't going for. So all this fake flexing, people showing up as other than who they are, you ain't on that shit. You ain't with that. And then you got some type of screenshots or something like that. of this happiness hater fake flexing. It's like they getting caught with evidence. Somebody got facts on this person. Like for real, that they refuse to use emotional intelligence when dealing with a situation. Whatever it was that they had going on. Look, ain't shit. Somebody got a screenshot of this ain't shit person acting fake. I'm telling you, trying to get that shine on. Like, they tried to burn evidence of that. I'm telling you, whatever it was that they be doing with their karmic friends. For real, for real. It's a group of friends that knew about this. I'm telling you, people knew how this person was. And not to mention, somebody already knew that they had these addictions, that they was addicted to these toxic ways. It may even have something to do with drinking or something like that. But yeah, they feel a certain, I'm telling you, because you're running and they got this case. And you got a spiritual hater. Understand, they looking you up and you might be doing something, you know what I mean, in the spiritual line of work. You might be being more vocal about your spirituality, you know, your spiritual sense, the different things that you know. Look, expecting a new beginning. They don't like that. They don't like that you're so sure of yourself now. They don't like that they can't confuse your mind. They don't like that you don't do these aimless connections. I'm telling you, they still looking you up. Still looking you up. Man, it's a nightmare. Look, marrying for money, I'm telling you. We ain't even gonna put that on the table because they ain't getting in. They see you got actual money though, I kid you not. And they hate the fuck out of your spirituality moving forward. Crying over your new beginning and you was unbothered. It's something about you traveling. Unbothered by your travel. And say, I already knew the tea. I already knowing the tea. What's this travel about? Damn, outside you stepping into your new beginning. Look, unbothered by your obsessive lover. Boss daddy in the reverse. Motherfucker ain't making no moves, ain't got no stability, no wealth, no business, no meat, and they in their head. They in their head about this evidence. They in their head about this romance. I'm telling you, they in their head about all this shit that they got going on because they got a lot of shit going on, for real. They wasn't expecting this to be their new beginning. A spiritual hater, like expecting new beginning, travel to obsessive lover. Hear me out. This person is all over the place. How they go from being a spiritual hater to an obsessive lover that hate nothing about you? A spiritual hater that's looking you up, then they start crying over you because they see you got this new beginning. You traveling and shit. You done went from wherever you done went from to where you at. And with this already knowing the tea, these toxic ways and all of that, it's like, again, you pack light. And this person is very obsessed. Like, they're very toxic. They're very stuck on you. It's something with you divorcing. After you divorce this person, and understand that this divorce don't even have to be like an actual divorce. This can be, you know, you separating yourself from them, like choosing not to deal with them, and y'all got a spiritual contract. You know, this contract coming to completion, this contract being voided out, however it is that it goes, you know what I mean? You divorced their ass. And you gain enlightenment and you had an awakening. And like I said, deep down in your heart, you know that you could never ever love this person the same way that you once loved them, with knowing what you know about them now. It's impossible. You can't even make yourself do it. But that still didn't stop them from being obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. For real. Because their stability is thrown off and they stuck in their head, like I said, about whatever they done did. They overthinking everything. They know they fucked up. And look, somebody got something on recording where a person was expressing something about you. Like this motherfucker that was hating on your shine, I promise you. Not to mention, I'm hearing that you may have to listen to it carefully because somebody almost knew that another person could possibly be setting them up or something like that, and they tried to word something a specific kind of way. I hear something about spirit talk. You know how that go. You gotta blend things. You know how that go. Because you got regular word meanings and then you got spiritual meanings to a lot of regular words. If you know what I mean. Yeah. But you know how that go. Somebody got something, though. Somebody expressing that your light just simply irritates their demons. I feel like somebody might have something on that fake ass friend. I'm gonna put them back because I don't feel like I took them out right. But somebody got something on that whoever this was that came running in putting on this show. It may have been multiple people around. Somebody might know something about this. Give me more on this recording. They all in their head about something they done did though. Outdated. Fake flexing. Yeah. Hey, that shit did. It's outdated. This person is simply just trying to start some drama with you. Look, girl fight, argument. So understand that somebody might come to you with some type of proof of something, but it's like that shit, oh, you already over it. You already done moved away from it. You done divorced it. You already in your unbothered energy like you don't even give a fuck. You know? They might just be trying to get you to compete or get you riled up or something like that. It's something about some screenshots or something with this happiness hater, I'm telling you. Somebody might be trying to put forth to people that they know more information about you than what they actually know. They really don't know. You know what I mean? What the fuck it is that they talking about. But this is surrounding a betrayal. This person is backstabbing. Like, you know you can't trust this person. Look. Tired of the drama, watching it all go down. You got the police. It ain't shit. So something has to be balanced out because you know a person ain't shit. Somebody might get into a physical altercation with another individual and they call the police or they have to call the police. You might be pinned in a situation like that. This says to use your emotional intelligence because you are fully aware of the fact that this person ain't shit. And you know that justice is being restored. You know that truth and honesty has to come out. So you really don't even have to do anything. Don't be reactive, you know what I mean, in these situations because understand that they're looking for a reaction. That's why a person is coming to you to get you to react. So wild the socks off their motherfucking ass and don't react at all. How about that? Yeah, so I don't know. I guess we gonna run this shit about these relationships and these exes and these fake ass friends and all the rest of this until we done with it. We just gonna run our faith in. Cause I already told y'all all I do is read the goddamn cards. Now they expose what's going on. And it seemed like, baby, you rising higher and higher and higher. And the higher you get, the more these bitches fall. Like, for real. They falling like goddamn dominoes, tripping over themselves. Like, hey, that was your read, Pisces.